Hey, what's up, world? I want to make this video because I had put on my story earlier that your perception is your power. You paint the pictures, right? Or you paints the picture. And I'm gonna have to let I know it's too hot in here. See, my light be malfunctioning. My car works. For years, my car was down, but then it got back up with no AC. You know what I'm saying? So I try to avoid being in my car during the day. You know how life can still be working out, but it's still like something going against the individual to make them feel like, woe is me. Yeah, that's this car. So I'm gonna let down the window. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. But yeah, I had put on my story that your perception is your power. You paints the picture, right? So I thought say such thought-provoking stuff. Of course, life tests me, and yeah, of course when I was just as I'm driving now, I was like, dang, your perception can also be your pain. You know what I'm saying? Because just as your perception can be your power, it can be that same perception. Well, not that perception, but you are the one who can, you know what I'm saying, are the one like you can allow yourself to feed into like a petty perception. You know what I mean? Like me, right? I'm on my lunch break and I pass through the lobby and there's some female sitting there. And it's just me being influenced by my environment and being influenced, bro. A car came and I stayed patient and they should have went anyway. So just by me being influenced, it was a female and I was like, well, dang. Well, first of all, we made eye contact. So that's always something, like when a woman makes eye contact with me, because these modern women be avoiding men. You know what I'm saying? Avoiding people. So when a woman made eye contact, it feels like reassuring. It feels confident, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I come out of the restroom and I went to go look out the window to see was anybody parked in the area where I wanted to park at, but I had to pass by the female. So when I passed by her, I had recognized her, but I don't know her, but I know her from, being a local person living in the county. But yeah, man, I didn't say anything. I don't know if she was still looking, but the guy that I work with, he kind of smirked because sometimes I feel like they be waiting to see what I'm going to do as a young man with nobody. And I felt pressured knowing that I allowed myself to feel pressure due to my perception of what was going on and allow myself to feel pain in my reality as if it was better than it actually was. And then my supervisor just passed by and I left late for lunch. So now I'm really thinking that my life is terrible than what it is. And everything is your perception. So I hope everybody have a great day and don't ruin their own.